What's up, collective? Welcome back to the channel. Let's get into another reading. Okay, this is a general reading for all signs. Many different messages are going to come out. I'm sorry, collective. My brain is just had a brain freeze. Many different messages are going to come out during this reading, so definitely stay tuned for the middle and the end of the reading, just in case your message is in the middle or the end of the reading. This is a general reading for all signs. All signs will come out. Please only take what resonates and what's confirmation for you. Okay. We have carrots. I'm going to take these cards here. Apples. And we have hammer in reverse. Carrots, hammer, and apples. And somebody is trying to tempt someone here. You could be having someone in your energy that's trying to tempt you. It's something that you're not interested in, okay? Because they're not getting hammered, or they don't want to serve justice, okay? They need money. They need they need abundance is what I see here. One moment. Okay. Yeah, there's this energy that's very anxious, and for some people, the same sex could be bothering you, or if you're gay, the opposite sex could be bothering you and you're not interested. It could go either way for anybody, but that's what I've been picking up in the energy. It could be another situation as well. But somebody is trying to tempt you. Somebody's bit the apple, but maybe two people haven't. Perhaps it's some sort of couple that hasn't fallen into this temptation. I also see somebody who's involved with breaking the law that's trying to get something that's to come for someone. They want what's going to come for you, your abundance. Earth could be significant, an earth sign could be significant. Somebody could have earth placements. One moment, please. I don't know what is with this person. There's somebody who's very controlling in the energy. Who is this person in the energy trying to control? These people need to get a life, man. These things don't have no life. They're obsessive. It's really bad. Cancer in reverse. Okay, double card. Okay. And what do we have here? 4 wands. Okay. 4 wands at the bottom. There's goodness to come for the collective energy. Community, home. Something could be going on with flowers, smelling flowers. This is sort of a reoccurring theme on this channel. I find what some of these covens do is they try to make somebody sick through some sort of inhalation. So just be careful. I pray when I'm using something that I'm breathing in. I pray because they will try it. They've tried to do it, when I turn the heat on in my car, when I turn the heat on in my house. They've tried to do things through the air to try to hurt someone. Okay. Then we have 6 of Pentacles here. We have Taurus energy. We have Aries, Capricorn, Cancer. Anybody could be these signs for this portion of the reading. Right. There's a High Priestess in reverse that could be trying to do something for someone secretly. Somebody with Cancer placements could be doing this, or they don't have to. You could have Cancer placements. They're trying to tempt you again with the apple and the devil card. This person doesn't want to serve justice. They probably did something very wrong. Some people could be trying to, there's also people in the energy that are trying to mess with the mind of the collective. These things are stepping into, they're nicely stepping into some sort of grave. This grave could be figurative, literal, but there's something that they're stepping into where it's not going to be good. It's going to be dark and alone for this person. Someone is trying to interfere with your thinking pattern, your thoughts. Your memory. For some people, okay, this could be happening. Give me something for this devil card. Let me see. Somebody did something really bad and they're scared. They want somebody to give to them. We have Six of Pentacles and we have the Carrot. So they want money. They want money. They want material possessions. They want opportunity. Justice is also going to be served here with the Six of Pentacles. Somebody could be going to court and getting some sort of financial reward or something they're owed when they go to court. Somebody could worship dogs. Somebody could worship dogs. This is a cat deck, so that's why they're referring to the dog as the devil. I don't refer to animals as the devil, but something could be significant about dogs. This comes out sometimes as well. You could be having dreams about them. Or yesterday, pet sacrifice came out. Jumping on the floor. Somebody close to you is having misfortune. Great fortune in reverse. Right over Six of Pentacles, this person is having lack and they're struggling. We have Virgo, Leo. Anybody could be Virgo, Leo as well. They're trying to bring the devil close to you is also what I see here. They're trying to, some of these people could be binding you. When I see this, they could be trying to bind you to this energy. Someone is very desperate to, so someone knows that we know what they did. Okay? They could have done something to you or someone you know. Either way, we know. And they're stalking so much spiritually that this knowledge that they have is making them paranoid and scared. So what they're trying to do is tempt you. Someone wants you to be the bad guy. They are having a hard time understanding that they committed something bad here. And we're not going to do anything bad. Somebody feels like if they can make you bad, they can make you like them, then this will all just go away for them. This nightmare will end for them. This person could be struggling, you know, keeping a job or finding a job because they have to go to court and they either sacrifice people before or they need to. This person that's close to someone, could be physically, or this person, what I see is this person just constantly trying to attach to someone. A spiritual cucaracha. Okay, these spirits hang around the home on items. So definitely cleaning surfaces is important because they're sitting, spiritually, they're sitting on surfaces where they can watch you. Usually reflective surfaces like faucets, tables, anywhere where you spend time at a lot. Sometimes there's a lot of activity near water, like toilets and sinks, because they use water spirits. So cleaning these areas with bleach and rubbing alcohol is important because they're aggressive. They're in. We're not in despair. Four Wands. We're good. Some of us are going to be having some of the greatest years of our life come up for us. And that's why some of us are going through this, because they stalk the future so much. They know more about our future than we do. And because of this, they're really aggressive. We have Leo, Aquarius could be significant. Cancer, Pisces could be also significant, or Taurus. This person is losing their home and their money, or they have already. Right? They need a family that's moving possibly, or having some sort of good positive change. Virgo, Aquarius could be significant. Someone is not of high honor. Okay. This is back out again. They could have sacrificed someone here that was of high honor. Maybe someone in the military could be significant. They took their home as well. Cancer, Libra, or Capricorn could be significant. Give me something for this coffin card. This person lost their job. They still don't have a job after this sacrifice. They're not going to. This person has released the devil. Okay, they could be saved. They could know Jesus. They have ancestral protection. This person didn't get anything. They didn't get anything. They're not going to get anything but a court case. That's it. So even though somebody's worshiping the devil back here, or very toxic, or maybe has some addictions that they will not let go of, with the devil card coming out in the upright like that as a second card, this person's pretty deep in whatever they're in, and it's not bringing them any work, so they could have an ending because of what they've done to this person. This could be a dead spirit that's doing this, okay, and they're stalking people who have released the devil. We have Scorpio could also be significant, as well as Libra and Capricorn, Cancer. Yeah, somebody's doing serious spell work. They don't have, they might not be in a good relationship with the Lovers card in reverse. You have Gemini, air, fire, as well as these other signs could be significant that I mentioned. Someone's spell work is going to cause an ending, or cough is here. Cough could be significant. Cough or coffee. Oil in reverse could be significant. Someone could be doing something to someone's oil to make them cough, or have some kind of with spell work. Who is this person doing this work for? This is going to cost this person their life here, or it has already. This could be a meat suit that's died and coming back, doing it again. Virgo, someone you moved on from to be with someone you care. Someone has a lisp. To be with someone you care about. Someone has a lisp when they speak. Okay, we have Aries, Cancer, Gemini, and Virgo in the upright. Someone is soul searching. Someone is going within. Someone could be homeless and learning something about themselves. They could be in this stage of their life. This is possible. But very intelligent and wise. Maybe this is where someone is in their life right now. There's different people here. There's someone who's a leader, but they're doing something. What's this person doing today? They're just watching someone. I see someone who's watching their back because they want to move forward with something. Maybe to this comfortable person who's waiting for someone. Oh, goodness. I've been telling you. Oh, man. Let's take these cards. Someone could want to hurt themselves. Okay, they could want to. Self-harm popped out when I was shuffling my other deck. So someone could be feeling like that. 29 or 92 could be significant. 17, 71, 38 or 83 or 30 or 3 could be significant. Someone could be getting arrested. And 4 swords is behind this. I don't even know how that happened. But that's what it is. Someone is trying to confuse someone, like I said just before these cards came out. They want you to think that what you think is false. You've released the devil card in reverse. You've gone within. You know who you are. You could be investigating this person as well. Like I said, somebody could be like undercover. When I see this person, I feel like someone has more than what the eye can see. That's what I pick up here as well. An air sign could be in your life, or not in your life, but just stalking you and willing to do anything to take what you have. Someone could have a drinking problem. Red hair could be significant, or orange hair. Somebody who wears glasses could be in reverse. Whatever they're doing for this Virgo who is hustling right now, or this Aquarius, is really, they're trying to confuse somebody. This is about chaos and lies, violence even. Because someone is going to be serving justice. Someone could also be getting put to rest. Something is going to be put to rest here. Somebody could be writing something, which is going to cause someone to... This looks like, when I look at this picture, I see like a prison back here. I see a prison back there. Maybe a Leo. 17 right behind it. Back there behind. I see bridges here. California could be significant. Somebody was doing something non-stop. This card says non-stop. Stop now. It looks like non-stop, but it says stop now. Somebody needs to stop. It's like somebody's telling someone to stop, and then it says now underneath. Because somebody's not stopping. So you could be telling somebody now, like, it's enough. Ham in reverse. OC in reverse here. Really tiny. OC, the occupation card, in reverse. The letter A, somebody's first, middle, or last name that starts with A could be in reverse, or these initials, CO or OC. Someone could be trying to tell you something. Someone who passed away could be trying to tell you something in this reading. Just, take everything with discretion and discernment. They're messages, they're general messages. But there's a wonderful future ahead for the collective, and there are people who are stalking the collective for that, because there's some sort of ending happening, and it ain't no good. Someone is very interested in the collective's choices and what they have coming for them. Give me more on this coffin card. What's going on with this coffin card? The cards flew out here. I'm going to take these 4 cards. I feel like someone is getting paid here to put someone in the ambulance. We have somebody hiding back here. Somebody's hiding maybe the loss of a father and their child. Right? It came out right over the coffin card. Okay, so somebody is hiding either one or both of these people, their loss. Okay, somebody could have gotten paid to get these people in the ambulance, but they didn't get a sacrifice out of it. They didn't get this main female or this male or child's future. Someone is not picking up the pieces. Something is significant about money. Someone got paid to sacrifice someone here with the gift card in the coffin. Somebody could also want you to give them something, but they may not be here. There's someone who is very focused on what the collective has materially, and they have other things that they need to be focused on, but they're struggling with focusing on it because I feel like some of these people are disassociating themselves from what they've done. They're in denial. But this coffin card says, the coffin card is supposed to wake this person up. I haven't used this in a long time. Something happened to a parent and a child, or both. Or one or the other. Something happened to maybe somebody in the military, or just someone who lost their job, was struggling with finding work. Someone could be Sagittarius, have Sagittarius placements. Flying off camera, we have 2 of Cups in reverse and 5 of Swords. You have this Aquarius water energy that no one is communicating with. It doesn't look like anyone's communicating with this person because they're in a 5 of Swords. That's why I say that, because this is someone who won't stop doing something. Their 5 of Swords came out in the other deck and is back out again because this energy refuses to walk away. This couple is not communicating with them, or they're targeting reversing couples, or 2 people, sets of people if they're not a couple. They want to cause pain and suffering. This is a dead spirit, okay? That is using covens to sacrifice people for the devil. This dead spirit could have a meat suit that needs some sort of success or prosperity, and this is how they try to go about getting it. They want money, this Aquarius, or water energy, maybe Cancer. 10 of Wands in reverse, like I said, a dead spirit. This is my dead spirit card. And we have the Moon. So there's something that they're doing that's causing fear and anxiety in people, or themselves, or both. And they're spying. They're crazy. This is a crazy person. They were doing something in the subconscious mind, and someone could have lost their life. Give me more on this person that lost their life. They want somebody to read that they have money. They want somebody to read a false reading. Again, Page of Pentacles in reverse keeps coming out. Somebody is very greedy and lazy and doesn't want to work, does not learn from their mistakes. Magician in reverse. Again, like these cards are coming out again because these people are doing wicked things. There's no boundaries. That's how you know somebody's possessed or no longer here. They're a spirit that has no boundaries, and they're looking for people that they can push to their limit to destroy them. That's what these covens don't understand. They're being used to destroy themselves. These dead spirits have nothing coming for them. They're gone. They're not here anymore. So they're constantly seeking victims. And they of course, they want to sacrifice the collective, but they cannot sacrifice us, which they can't, because again, you cannot sacrifice God's people. It's just not going to happen. They end up sacrificing these coven members. Somebody is doing spell work on these coven members, and they're doing spell work. They're trying to do spell work on us. They're doing something to people in the public eye, people who have maybe public reward, or they speak publicly. Something is public about this individual. It could be something as regular as a social media page. But someone is to this person, you are this. You are successful. And they're trying to do something to the subconscious mind. All this is doing is destroying this person. But every time they do something to the collective like this, they're having loss. but they're too binded to realize that. They're very binded. With the moon card here, this person is in the dark about what they're doing and the backlash they're going to get for it. Like, there's somebody who is very desperate. This dead spirit is desperate to sacrifice the collective. Of course, there's multiple dead spirits that want to do this, but I'm just speaking generally. These dead spirits, they want to sacrifice the collective. And they're looking for someone who is just the worst person they could find. They could be working with another person that's the same sign as them or the same placements as them, because they feel like I can get this person to really, go over there and just really do something to them. Some of these people want someone to do something to the collective, physically do something to them, or use spell work. They keep trying to spiritually poison food and things like this, water. And some of them are in really bad shape. Some of these people that are doing this are in very, very bad shape. They're very sick, and they refuse to repent and stop doing this. They're attacking my throat as if it's going to change their life. It's comical. Unicorn, legend in reverse. Someone's not a legend anymore, and someone's not a feral. These are two different people that I feel like this feral in reverse is the legend, and this legend in reverse is this feral. Someone is trying to swap energy with you. These are two opposites here. We have someone who's very colorful. They could be doing spell work on this energy. I just see somebody who's, whatever they have is pretty much finished, and they could be with the Six of Wands here. They could be in a public eye, but things are not working out for them, and they don't want to be a feral. Is what I also see with it being right under this main female. This person's not a feral, and they're trying to make you some sort of low vibrational feral. Maybe they're trying to pimp you, or they want you to be a spiritual carrier of something, or something like that. These things are, they might want you to be something you're not, is basically what I'm saying. Somebody is gullible and believes everything someone says. I take a deep breath and allow myself to relax. My whole body calms down. This is back out again. So something could be going on with someone's breathing. And you being relaxed and being able to calm down is what somebody needs. They could be trying to interfere with and tempt you. They feel like if this person got tempted out of their health, or maybe they were gullible and somebody bad told them something and they believed everything this person said. There's somebody who's completely obsessed and is lacking self-control. No matter how many times you tell this, whatever it is to you, to leave, they don't want to stop. They just keep finding, it could be masking up behind other people. It could be a fire sign as behind these creatures, making them do this as well. Who is behind this for the collective energy? Who's behind this? A fire sign. You have air, Taurus, Aries. Anybody could be these placements. This person is very anxious. They could be losing their home and their community. They're trying to hurry up and do something with the Four of Wands in reverse here. They have a lot of pride about money. They want to pimp somebody, like I said. Six of Pentacles in reverse. They have an issue with power, trying to be in control. They're selfish, and they don't play fair. They are plotting, and they plot on people who are gullible and believe things, but the collective may not, some of us may not necessarily be like that, and they're still, this is where they run into the brick wall. Because some people are not like that, and what they're trying to do is make you like that. It's like you're not a particular way. Whatever this way you're not is, they're trying to make you that way so that they're trying to fit you in this mold so that they can do what they do. It's like they can find people who are gullible. They could be out of people like that. So now what they're trying to do is make people gullible. They're trying to mold you into this gullible person. These things are sick. There's something, sacrificial faith is finished. God is going to finish this shit off. With the Ace of Swords, God is going to finish this off. It's finished for these people. Okay, we are having clarity and breakthrough in ideas. So there's nothing gullible about the collective that someone is going to be able to come along here with the King of Swords in reverse and plot and be ruthless against us. That's what they want to do. They want to find somebody who's, you know, naive, and they want to plot on this person and do something harsh to them. It's very, okay, very harsh. Yeah, they're stuck financially, and ancestors are here. Somebody could be trying to do witchcraft on someone's ancestors. This dead spirit could be doing this. Maybe a Sag, Taurus, Gemini in reverse could be doing this. Somebody could be Pisces, Taurus, Aries, or Sagittarius as well. But ancestors are being fierce. That's what this card says. They're being fierce and very subtle. And the stubborn energy is they're having lack. They're scared. With the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They don't have a way out here. They're selfish again. More cards about being selfish, immature, overactive in the imagination, unwanted intuitive messages. Yeah. There's some sort of get-together or memories that are going to be taking place. And it's a good thing for the collective. It's good. And these dead spirits want it. They want it. Ancestors have things prepared for the collective. Healing is also significant. Something about this experience is going to heal the collective. And it's nostalgic, says the Six of Cups. Okay, you could be dreaming about this, fantasizing about it, and very happy. Some of these creatures are also, be careful, like what they try to do is force you to, what I find that these things are doing is they're trying to put certain things in my feed on YouTube. They have, and I'm going to keep exposing them. They have some sort of way using witchcraft on binding things to my Amazon stick and my Roku. They have ways of doing this, and they are trying to force me, they could be doing this to other people as well, to watch certain things so that we start fantasizing about it. And what they want to do is they're stalking and they're watching to see if you're going to watch it. And then what they're doing is some kind of witchcraft while you're in that experience. They're trying to steal your imagination, steal your daydream, steal your fantasies. That's what these people want to do. So I've learned to not, with the Page of Cups in reverse here, that's what they are. They can't imagine anything. They try to flatter people to get things from them, but it doesn't work. So be careful with people trying to flatter you for what you can give them spiritually, because that's what they want. They want your daydreams. They're irrational and naive, though. But what this tells me is that there's something good to come after some sort of hardship. It says, reach out to others with love and compassion. And that's what these things want, but they're evil. They're evil and they're envious. This is the Ten of Wands in reverse. They're jealous and they're careless. Someone is watching this Fool in reverse. This air sign here. Somebody's watching them. Okay? Someone could do talking for a living. They can talk. They could have, this is very energetic energy. You could be aggressive, but not in a bad way. Someone could be restless about the situation. Or just be wondering why these people keep bothering you. This person is not very smart. This is a reckless person. This could be a criminal here. Again, more cards about being naive and inexperienced in something. They're paranoid, yeah. Because with the Lovers card in the upright here, someone is not playing. Like Page of Swords is this person is not playing. Whoever this is. It says, take your time to think before you act. That's what this card is telling you. To stop being an idiot. And take your time before you keep doing this stupidness. Like Page of Swords in reverse is evil. You know, like this is an evil little twerp. But in the upright, it's like this person is balanced between good and bad. And you don't want to aggravate this energy because this person is big. This is a big person. Even energetically, they could be very big. And air is all over the place. So it's like somebody's trying to dominate someone with positive air placements is damn near impossible because you cannot contain air. Someone's a clown. And that's why they're paranoid, because they realize that this death spirit has got them into something. They were gullible, and now they have this death spirit has them plotting on someone who is not here for the games. Someone is protecting. Okay, you could, you and your ancestors could be very protective over your family, your children, your grandchildren, whatever. And these people need to watch out. Somebody is not thinking before they act. They're not thinking. Yes, something is going to happen very quickly. Something is going to happen here. You could be aware of it. Okay? Even though there's no communication. This Two of Cups in reverse. And we have Chariot in reverse. Okay, so something could happen to this energy. Maybe this Leo, Aquarius, Cancer energy. Something could lose control at the last minute for someone here. There's some kind of defeat and confusion and a lack of success that's going to happen. This Nine of Wands in reverse is about a disaster happening. And with the Chariot right over the Nine of Wands in reverse, this is awful. What this says to me is that this person did something terrible, either to a child or a couple, or to themselves. And they're not going to have success. This person is confused about something. They need to tell the truth. They're very argumentative. They don't want to tell the truth, but we are aware anyway. It doesn't matter if this person tells the truth or not, because we're aware. And there's new events happening with the Eight of Wands. Something is going to be happening quickly. And that's why Page of Swords is here, because we're watching we're not going to let anybody, nobody's coming for what we have. We're protecting it with everything in our body. We're protecting ourselves, spiritually and physically. This is about excessive force. Something is going to happen excessively. Maybe fire. I see God in this, an Eight of Wands. Sagittarius energy, arrows. Powerful arrows. That only need to be active when they're needed. But when they happen, they're excessive. And they cause change. They make differences. These arrows, this fire, these wands. This is about change and a rebirth. Because somebody's doing too much. You don't communicate with this person. This person is a waste of time. And they're silly. This is about being silly. You're rejecting this person. This is a terrible person. These are terrible people over here. They're very selfish and they don't care about anybody but themselves. And some of them, I can't even say that. I would say some of these people don't even care about themselves because with the things that they're doing. The Chariot in reverse and the Nine of Wands in reverse, this is bad. They know something is going to happen. They know. That's why they're paranoid, because they know. When you're paranoid, you know something is going to happen. You just don't know when. And it could be making them stalk the collective. Take action on your ideas. Life is moving ahead. So something is moving ahead because someone is taking action on their ideas and they're protecting it here. And we have a lot of energy, and that's what they want. They want our energy. But this is you could have been, you know, unaware of something, and that's why you may not have been feeling the attacks here. You know, with the Chariot, this person is out of control and has no authority or discipline, and you could have been unaware of what was going on with the Four of Cups here. Like they could have been taking your motivation or doing something to you to make you feel slowed down. But with the Eight of Wands here, something is picking up with speed. And this is good. 84, 48 could be good. 27, 29, 92, 107. Again, that there's some Aquariuses in the energies or with these placements that are really having a hard time right now. Not every Aquarius. You could be an Aquarius and this other Aquarius is coming after you because they want the future. So they want to dominate. You could be Taurus Aquarius. You could be Sag Aquarius, Leo Aquarius placements. Somebody's very strong right here. This is a lot of fire. So there's some fire here that is ready to expand and be resilient. Unfortunately, there's fire in reverse as well that is just very unstable right now. So they could have a drinking problem. This could be a main problem they have. They're very impatient as well. And then we have the wonderful Empress here. That someone is, again, not communicating. And when I saw this card, you could also be, you know, in a no contact relationship or something along these lines. But something is very beautiful and you have a lot of pleasure with it. And it's going to be successful with it. It's developing into something. We have the Devil card here in the upright. This Wheel of Fortune. So the Devil is trying to, somebody who's using the Devil energy to try to heal. Okay? Because the collective is healing. They want to heal too. But they have to go over here. They can't do this. They only want to get to our fate and the good things that are coming for us. Our good luck and our karma. So be aware of this energy that wants to just squeeze themselves with a demon. They want to attach a demon, okay, for the Ace of Cups. And they're doing a spell work with it too. 110, 31, 32, 35, 52, 25, 53, 33 could be significant. Okay, we have Earth in reverse here, Taurus, Virgo in reverse. That is, again, wasting their time. It says this is about a lack of meaning behind their actions. Like what they're doing has no meaning. Okay, this is they're negative. They're having failure with the Sun in reverse. Nothing is rising for this person. Yeah, they're in the Five of Pentacles. And someone is going to a different place. They're going on some sort of journey. They're thinking deeply and exiting. You could be leaving somewhere. Okay, and you don't want all this attention or something. They're giving you a lot of attention, somebody. Okay, because you're a leader and you're excited. Lots of good fire too. Lots of good air, water, fire, as well as bad. So it's like the same signs could be stalking you. Yeah. Something is going to happen quick. Some sort of success. And it's like They're getting more anxious as you get closer. You have 33 and 55 could be significant. 85, 58. Somebody's excited about some sort of departure, and it's going to be great. These things are being left behind. They have to face reality. They refuse to face reality. And all they're doing is exposing everything about themselves. Somebody is exposing what they said about something. Eve could be significant. Eve is here twice. Eve. Or the letter E, a first, middle, or last name that starts with E. Yeah, they're doing something excessively with these dead spirits that we're aware of. And it's just not going to work. Because it's just not going to work. We're excited about something and they're weak about that. Lots of fire energy. They're very petty with the strength card in reverse. Leo in reverse, very petty. And I don't like to say this, but somebody's just being very naive and won't learn. They won't put themselves in a position where they could be powerful. Leo is an amazing, I'm telling you, amazing placement. And when it's in reverse, it's just so bad because this person has so much potential, but they gave it to somebody, maybe multiple people, and they keep doing it. This card says somebody is quoting, "I don't want children, only child support," but it's in reverse. So there's somebody who maybe felt like this, possibly, and now they don't. This person could also be in reverse, or somebody just wants children for a good reason and not child support. Either of those things could be significant. Could have something to do with the reading. All right, let's get into another part of this reading. If you're still watching Collective, kindly like and subscribe. Thank you for supporting the channel every day. Thank you for your views. Thank you for your likes. Sometimes I don't say it on every reading. I try to say it on most readings. I do, but it's like these people keep bothering me. So sometimes I forget. Like the beginning of this reading, they were trying to mess with me and doing this. Like they're don't understand why. Help. And they're not people. They're not people. They're creatures of the night. Someone wants you to let your guards down for them. Like I said in the beginning, I don't even know how that happened. I just grabbed random piles. Someone wants someone to be the same, the same sexuality as them. They're attacking channels or social media pages. Okay, an Uber could be in reverse. They could have done this to someone. An exorcism maybe didn't fail or they didn't try. An athlete could be projecting nightmares to someone. Okay, because they're trapped. Something lost control. Somebody's not quiet near their home. Okay, they're not being quiet about something near their home. They could want you to do this. They want to take a shortcut. A shortcut could be significant. Columbia in reverse. A raid is happening near someone's home. These experiments are finished. Any sign could be going through this. Someone has no personality. That's at the top of the deck. A plastic surgeon could be significant. Or somebody could want surgery or something, or had surgery. Grew out of the karmic's behavior in reverse. Someone won't grow out of it. Cousin going to prison is in reverse. Sorry for anybody's loss. The color green could be significant. Any sign could be getting raided. And these experiments, the spell work, magician in reverse is finished. I feel like when I see this plastic surgeon card, I feel like somebody is using spell work to try to do some kind of plastic surgery on people's bodies. I'm not playing with you. These things, they get extreme. They don't have any confirmation they are. I knew it. I knew it. That's what they're doing. And you're exposing yourself to whoever's watching. You're doing a great job exposing yourself and being dumb. Whoever you are. You know who you are. That's all that matters. So, this person's getting raided. Okay, their little boxes are going to get collected. Whatever they're doing to people, to hurt people. This is hurting people. If you don't want plastic surgery, there shouldn't be somebody experimenting on your body trying to give it to you with voodoo dolls, pins, and nonsense. That's what somebody's trying to do here. Maybe that's why a cousin is in reverse. Possibly. Something is not going to be a surprise. Aid could be significant. Somebody could be getting aid and it's not going to be surprising. Or this raid is not going to be a surprise, or it shouldn't be. Somebody's very receptive. It says, be ready. What fate has planned for you. Right over raid. Be ready for what fate has planned for you. Right over the word raid. Somebody is not spiritual. They're not beginning some sort of spiritual journey. Someone is learning about their past lives, or they're reuniting with someone again through many different lives. You could feel like this. And you're letting love show you how to learn from this person. Somebody might not be surprised about a plastic surgeon or some sort of crazy witchcraft. 1111 in reverse for this person. Marriage in reverse. Somebody thought that performing some kind of experimental garbage would bring them someone's fate and destiny. That's what they thought. Some of these people are so jealous that they try to augment someone's body so that their person wouldn't be attracted to them. Something crazy like this, these psychopaths are doing. We all know they need help. Give me something about this cousin in reverse. Take time out to explore the deep emotions you're experiencing. Somebody could have been experiencing some sort of feelings, but it wasn't the right moment. They admired and respected someone, but there was no clarity on there. But they're very committed, whoever this was. But there was no attraction. So they could have been in a relationship or something, this cousin, but there was no, it wasn't serious. Somebody could be taking time out to mourn someone who was lost. Someone respects relationships and some people don't here. It's time to think of everything that you admire in your partner. Somebody could be doing that. There's also somebody who does not have clarity on your personal intimate moments, or they're not going to, because it's none of their business. You're not attracted to this person. You're committed to someone. Somebody thought that they could take what was meant for you. And now they're having loss. Again, be ready to receive what fate has planned for you with this raid card. And causing little pains in my head is not going to change that. As you can see, the more you sit in the energy, the worse it looks for this. They just sit in the energy and stalk, and it just gets worse and worse for them. I think it's their fate and destiny to have this raid, because they just won't stop doing something. Allowing yourself to be possessed by dead spirits is a very, very bad activity. see more on this raid. Power. Something's going to be powerful. And it's not going to be true love. Something's going to be like a magnet with this raid. It's like they're going to find them exactly where they are. They know exactly where these people are. They're drawn. They're attracting this raid to them. They're not attracting real love. They're attracting some sort of raid. Cucarachas. That's what they are. They need to learn. They need to learn. Yeah. And again, be ready to receive what fate has planned for them. Okay? Because there's and this is going to be for the collective too. Okay? There's someone you're not attracted to. You don't have clarity about this person. They're not clear. They're not, you know, they're psychopaths. They're not transparent. And you love someone else. Someone is very, very angry and disturbed about that. Okay? They could have done something to a plastic surgeon, or they want plastic surgery because they're not happy with themselves. So they could be trying to experiment on somebody's body who they want to look more like, to see if they could do something to get it, because maybe they can't afford it or something. They could be trying to get a date with someone, but a fire could happen for them, or they cause a fire to someone they went on a date with. You could be going on a date with a fire sign, maybe. Okay, or are they trying to tempt you to do this or something? You may not want to. Something is on fire. Oh, moon and sun. Something very arrogant and negative is coming out. Okay, somebody's wisdom is bringing something out. This very arrogant, sad, depressing, maybe a fire sign with the sun card here. You have Pisces that could be significant, or maybe Virgo. Something is it's like this person is trying to hide it with the sun in reverse. The moon right here says, no way, this cancels this out. Fur could be significant. Riff. Earth could be significant. Irving. Somebody's not grounded and they can't bind to some sort of message. Somebody's spying on somebody's messages. They want to bind to them, or bind a spirit to them to follow it for this date. Somebody's trying to track you going on a date or something. They're sick. Weirdos. Somebody's obsessed with fur in this word. They keep sending earworms about fur or songs about fur or something. They're dumb. There's something wrong. There's somebody who's obsessed with fur, like faux furs, fur coats, fur demons or something. They could be getting exposed about using these on people's bodies or something with witchcraft, experimenting with that. And they keep doing stupidness. They can't reflect this person. They need guidance, or somebody has guidance, or something. Somebody's being guided about a message, and they want to deceive someone. They have no arcanic knowledge. They're not a smart person spiritually. They deceive people with bindings, but they can't do this in this situation. They cannot do it for someone, for a fire sign or a Pisces. Yeah, they can't. Right. You can't do it. Leave. They're being exposed, and they're just, these things are in a hamster wheel. But the raid that's about to happen, or has happened already, is going to clear things up for them. This raid is going to be powerful. Give me more on this powerful raid. With the transformation card, some kind of death can happen. Or a rebirth. Whatever this person decides. These people are in control of their life, but they're just not showing any control. You have free will. Everybody has free will. TE could be significant. Tay. Some kind of ceremony. don't see nothing good happening here. Okay? Somebody is, I'm telling you, this is not good what I see here. Somebody doesn't see some kind of ceremony that's taking place. I'm telling you. This is, just brace yourself for this message. Okay, this is a general reading for all signs. Only take what resonates. Somebody needs abundance and they don't want to have an ending. Someone is ready to, okay, they can't sacrifice the collective. This person that doesn't see very much, they can't see. 2 cards about somebody cannot see. None of these people could see. But this person that can't see is going to sacrifice another person that can't see. Because they can't sacrifice the collective. They can't do the devil's deeds. It's a setup. These people, they're never going to do it. They're not going to do it. That's how it's supposed to be. Good always wins. So these people are set up in a trap. They're falling in their own trap. And some kind of ceremony for this raid, somebody is looking very forward to some sort of transformation in wisdom from this raid happening. Because someone is not toxic. They cannot sacrifice us. They can't persevere without sacrificing us. But they still want abundance, transformation, and wisdom. They're going to try during this raid. And they're doing a ceremony for it. They're going to try to jar up any type of growth that these people might have. Unfortunately, these people are not growing. So I don't know how successful this ceremony is going to be, but somebody is willing to take a chance because they want protection in life. But again, this is not how to get it. But this fire sign, fire again, is going to try it because they're afraid. 1 more card. 2 more. They're going to fail, like I said. Okay? Because this water is going to put out this fire. The best thing these people can do is to do the right thing. And that's very hard for these things. It's very hard for them. They need to go to the Father. Past assertion could be in reverse as well. Ugly is here. Someone that you think is this could be bothering you. Row, soul, Goku, Roku. They're doing something through the devices. It doesn't have to be this person, this cult that needs to get out the energy, that needs to stop stalking people on their devices like a psychopath. There's someone who is obsessed and won't go away. They won't go away. I'm telling you, 5 of Swords is self-destruction. I just heard demons are coming back with a vengeance. So G or T, somebody whose first, middle, or last name starts with G or T could be in reverse. Gully, gut, Cult in reverse. Toxic gut. Rot. Sock. Rocks. Somebody got sick. The letter I could be missing. The letter I. Somebody whose first letter or last name starts with I could be significant. TikTok could be significant. Lick sock. Somebody could be telling a cat to do this, or a dog. These things are... Do you see the intelligence level and the IQ of these things? They would literally try to put something on someone's sock and then tell the pet to lick it. Try to psychically tell the pet to lick it to see if it would die. This is how stupid these things are. This is why I refuse to call them people. When you hear me call them people, know that it's witchcraft. And that's it. Because this is insane. Toxic socks. Luck. Rolos. They're trying to make things toxic to try to cull somebody. Somebody wants to call somebody as well. Maybe that's why they want to do this. Cork. Okay, they did this to someone's cork. This comes out somebody's wine cork. Okay, and when that person drank the wine, maybe something happened to them. That's why they're going to court, it says. Yeah, it's going to be bad for them. It's going to be bad. I know. Somebody could be trying to get out of court with saying they're sick or something. Somebody got caught. Somebody's going to be on a cot. Ancestor is here. Okay, for me on my channel is ancestor. Okay. Cox is here. Somebody thinks that doing this act here is going to save them. The succubus act. They think that this is going to save them. And that's too bad. That's too bad. Somebody, something about locks could be significant. Somebody got sick, something is locked. Or someone's hair could be significant. Well, I feel like these things are trying to bind to these objects or these things that are in the reading. They're trying to bind to them. And they could be getting sick from doing that. Some of these people try to bind their eyes to things they have no business binding their eyes to. Or their body parts or something stupid like this. Like the things that these people are doing, or these things are doing, the things that these things are doing don't make any sense. They're suffering. They're having loss. Because what they're doing doesn't make any sense. Decisions. Ancestor is getting this person put away. Okay, that's going to be a wish fulfillment for somebody. That these people go to prison. They're trapped. Clock. Could be significant. Large clock comes out sometimes. They got tricked. Somebody got tricked about a large clock. Now, usually when large clock comes out, I have a large clock story, and I got rid of my large clock because they were using it as some sort of spiritual communication to, because it's like a big mirror. Anything that's reflective, a clock that doesn't have glass or this reflective is probably better. But I didn't know at the time. So they were doing something through the clock, and I started picking up on it energetically, and I got rid of it. So something could be significant about them using, again, picture frames or another thing with glass in it. They communicate through all of this. Anything that's plastic. If you have plastic in your house, you need to get rid of it. Any type of clear plastic, you could be experiencing a lot of activity in your house. I would get rid of it. And I've been going through boxes, and sometimes these little clear bags are in these boxes. You got to get rid of them because they send spirits to look through ways to communicate in your home. Like, for example, a keyboard. The keyboard that we have has a little reflective window in it, like where you could see, numbers and stuff. And we had to cover that. Like anything, these things they're dead. They're spirits. So they're like ghosts, light bulbs, lights, electrical sockets, refrigerators. These are all things that they use to keep cursing. Curses here. They were cursing the clock. They were cursing through the clock. These covens are demented. They're deranged, mentally deranged. They are heavy in a sacrificial faith that practices cursing like we breathe. It's like these things cannot do anything without cursing someone. They have to keep doing this I believe, with everyone that they come in contact with. They have to curse them. Just like, you might feel, I will pray for this person. I bless them. They're the opposite. I'll curse them. That's what they're saying. So that's what they do. I feel very strongly they do this. Coddle is here. They want somebody to coddle them. They're psychopaths. These are grown adults that need to take care of themselves. They're doing something to rugs, clocks, something about tolls. Could be significant. Tolls. Toll tickets. Yeah. So I was getting this text message. Even text is here. I add, texts could be significant, but I add vowels. Okay, so text is here with a K. They were sending these fake texts for parking, not parking, but like tolls. It was a trick, and I never opened it, but I do save it for evidence because that's what I'm saying. You shouldn't do stuff like this because all of this is going to run back to them. It's going to lead back to their nonsense. And their solution is to try to get a hold of your phone. That's their solution. That'll never happen. So these people are going to court. Okay, there's evidence. There's things that they're doing that are bad. And if you're going through this, you should be documenting these things, and so that you just never know when you will be needing to submit some sort of proof that these people are doing this. Something about grow. Somebody wants their man member to grow. These people, they try to cover up messages with this sexual innuendo. That's why your ass is here. Okay? Goodbye. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This unconscious person is in jail or put to rest and under arrest. Have a good day. Good luck with that. Because all of this is just, this person is just a psychopath. They don't take rejection very well. Whatever this energy is, they don't take rejection very well. Okay, some of these people are liars, deceivers. They're meat suits, they're spirits, they're possessed. Kick rocks could be significant. Glock is here. Reebok could be significant. Get locks. Cut locks. Storage. No. You're not going to be able to do that. Somebody could be telling a Libra or a Queen of Pentacles in reverse, or a Cancer, or a Gemini, or a Scorpio. Anybody could be these signs, a fire sign, Leo, a water sign. Anybody could be these signs. Somebody could be trying to tell this person to cut somebody's locks or break into something because they don't want to go to court. Somebody just maybe tries to do it, or if they can't do it, they do some other act here. This succubus act. It's not looking good for this group, and it's not. Goodbye. They're so desperate. It's pitiful. Very desperate things here. Creatures, group. Group is a good word. Desperate group. Let's see what else is here. Yeah, they're going to be on a cot. They are already. They are on a cot. Are they going to be? Turn is here. Oh, there's no N, but Tori could be significant. Taurus. Taurus in the upright could be having, male or female could be having a breakthrough. Some kind of clarity, some kind of good luck. When it comes to this Sagittarius in reverse, and this we have World card here in reverse, spiritual whore. Something good is coming for positive air, earth energy. Or you could also be a Sagittarius or earth sign. Okay, we have Virgo and someone not communicating. You might not be communicating with a Cancer, Sag, or an earth sign. There's something going on sexually that's not good. Or someone is not meant for you. With the Lovers card in reverse. It's not a good match. It's not yours. They need to come clean and tell you something. Somebody is not telling you something. They just keep using somebody else to keep. They just keep trying to. These locusts could be significant. They want opportunity, but the truth is, it's too late. Nobody's afraid of this person with the Moon card in reverse. Okay, they don't have fear and anxiety about something. Yeah, it's like somebody wants you to be scared of them or something, and it's not happening. These people don't have any control. Like they work off of people's fear. So if you're afraid of them, yeah, they have power, but they don't have any power. These people don't have power. They're really scared. They're really cowards. They're really cowards, and they can't heal from something. They're sick. Someone's being a pervert. They think that, somebody here thinks that talking to women like this or talking to men like this is relaxing or something. They think it's attractive. Someone's just a whore, and it's a turn off. It's a turn off, and it's just really derogative. They're going to jail. Scully. Orange could be significant. I don't know why I keep hearing. N could be missing. N is, somebody could be hiding the letter N. Grunge. The devil. Okay, Capricorn. This person could want to work with you, or you worked with this person, but they're not going anywhere. They just keep coming back and bothering you. They got the devil, okay, on their shoulder. So someone could be bothering you, this person in the public eye who's not doing well, or they're having only private achievements, they're not popular, and the collective is very happy. So again, somebody's just trying to get next to the collective so that they can take their shine or take whatever's coming for them. I don't see anybody being genuine in this group. There's lust here, and ancestors are getting in reverse with them. They could be trying to have intercourse with somebody's ancestors spiritually, because that's how low down these people, that's how degrading they are. They'll do anything. Some of them can't really offer up anything but that. Rogue or rouge could be significant. Tucker. Gus. Louis. Cousin. A girl. Carousel. Carol. Curls. Grills. Somebody is selling their body for grills or something. Girl grills. Capricorn in reverse is trying to bind to this healed energy. You could have Scorpio placements or Cancer placements, fire placements. Somebody's restless because the authorities are coming. Okay, something might be private about this. You might not see it. This approach, this raid. Callous. Call us. Call girls. K-I-L-L girls. Or somebody could be saying K-I-L-L-E-R girls. Okay, this is all to avoid an ending. So somebody's pimping this group, maybe of females, for success. And they have a group of females that on a live for them. And they call them wives. Maybe they call them wives or something here. Okay, they're having some sort of material loss or death, maybe during childbirth. Or did. They just want to relax on their backs here. They're losing their home so that somebody could avoid a death. They're being sacrificed, basically. Okay, sugar could be significant, or sugar. Knight of Wands here on the side. Somebody's going to be going right into the authorities. Maybe a fire sign, fire Scorpio, going right into the authorities because they're overcommitted to the devil. Capricorn in reverse. There's a Capricorn in reverse that they're really overcommitted to. Okay, and they're going to be sacrificed for them. Clue is here. Slow girls. Slow. Suck. I don't know. You got Virgo in reverse here. Somebody's moving forward from this energy. Virgo water in reverse. Somebody's walking away from them to heal. They try to take your money or something here with the Four of Pentacles. They try to possess you or take your possessions. They're greedy. And they could worship Lucifer. They could be into this this energy. This is just a bad group. Pisces, Aries in reverse is normally just not a good match, maybe for the collective right now. Some of them. Let me get the book. Closet girls. Somebody was in the closet. Maybe somebody's cousin was in the closet. Or something was in the closet. 81 or 80. The letter P could be significant. Something might be possible. Some sort of power or possession. Again, this word is coming out again. Something is powerful. Somebody wants this to be possible. A poem or poetry. Polish or polish could be significant. Polarize. Something is controversial with a police officer, or somebody's going to get into some sort of controversy with a police officer, maybe a policewoman or a policeman. Polytechnic, politics. A brother-in-law could be significant. Chicken could be significant. Polo or North Pole. Pollution. Some kind of pollution, dust or powder could be significant in this reading. Cheekbones with the surgery. Even surge is here. And surge has been coming out. So it could be somebody could be trying to do something to someone's face. Okay. But again, we have protection. These people are doing it to themselves. They're the ones that are going to end up looking like they got botched. They can't do that to us. They just don't know it because something is going on in the brain. They're going to find out. I'm telling you, the group is getting... Put, add, contribute, arrange, set out, give a name, call, turn on, set up, establish, lay, move, someone wants to be popular, but they're playing poker, could be significant. Something is around during a certain time in this reading. Something could be significant about porcelain or china. A percentage, a piece of something, a portion of something. Somebody could be ordering something. They need a reason to order something from China. They're leaving the energy. People are crazy. These things are crazy. They still keep trying these people thing. They want to try to get videos taken down for like name calling or something, but they're the one causing it. It's like they want to make you do something bad and then try to get you in trouble for it. That's what they're doing. They're sick. Something about luggage. Something about luggage. A spokesperson wants to carry something. Maybe somebody carrying a briefcase. Something could be in a briefcase or a portfolio. Or luggage during this reading. Buenos Aires could be significant. A superintendent's office, a goalkeeper, a janitor, a superintendent. A goalkeeper could be significant. Portuguese or Portugal, this language or this place could be significant. Something is happening in the future regarding resting, something resting or settling in a place. Something is possessed, or they want to take possession of something. Post-war period. is a possibility. Something is positive. Somebody's in a positive position, but something is being postponed or put behind. Subordinate could be significant. Postal, a postcard, a post, a poll, Passover, posterity. Something could be significant about a dessert or something you drink in this reading. Surrogate could be significant. Somebody could have unalived the surrogate. TRL could be significant. Clog. Something was clogged. Clout. Somebody did something for clout. Sun is here. Soul, which is sun. Somebody lured someone into doing something. Lug is here. They could have lugged something. It cost them. What's going to. Tossle. Tolls. Somebody is sending these messages to locate you, and maybe they didn't think like this person, this could be used as some sort of evidence against them. So definitely save whatever you're getting that's suspicious from these people, these things, excuse me, these things. Colgate, Lisp, couple more words. Coke, stars, crusty, you're crusty the clown could be significant. Got, you're something. Kurt or Curtis. These could be victims. And the letter T could be significant. They're turning over when I said that. My finger kind of stuck to my finger. Later. Somebody wants to do something later here. OG. Coogee. Laura, Cora, Corey, Gross, Ruckers or Rut, Russell, Riot, log out your something. Somebody might need to log out of something, maybe change a password. Something is a clue. Glue is significant. Coal. Olga, sorcery. Olga is significant. They're sticking me in my ear like a clown, like an obsessed freak who's going to jail. Yeah. Lucas. Truce. And Crook. That's your reading.